Judge a man by his questions rather than his answers. Thinking is the work of the wise. Speaking is the work of fools. I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. Doubt is not a pleasant condition, but certainty is absurd. What exhausts people is not the distant mountain, but the grain of sand in one's shoe. History is a series of lies that people have decided to agree upon. Work saves us from three great evils: boredom, vice, and poverty. Habit is the tyrant of reason. The greatest consolation in life is our own ignorance. To go beyond your time is to advance it. Common sense is not so common. Your best enemy is better than your worst friend. A few flies taking a few bites cannot hold back a brave horse. Uniformity, where people do not think independently and society appears calm, is not happiness. It's merely the tranquility of slaves, rowing silently. Sensation is not self-generated. It is the result of external objects acting on the senses. A lot of nonsense is spoken by those who intend to sound wise. The ear is the pathway to the heart. The foolish and the dead alone never change their opinions. Every time he opens his mouth, I feel a profound need to disagree. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Madness is to think of too many things in succession, too fast, or of one thing too exclusively. Death is a commingling of eternity with time. I succeeded because I willed it. I never hesitated. Liberty means choice, but it has no meaning unless you can choose another choice. Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. The voice of freedom, even when it is faint, is always heard. Doubt is the beginning of wisdom. It is easier to forgive an enemy than to forgive a friend. Everyone wishes to change the world, but no one wishes to change themselves. Kindness is more important than genius. The biggest comforts during challenging times often come from those we least expect. History is the school of philosophy. The secret of a bad conscience is the hell of a living soul. Judge a person not by their appearance, but by how they interact with you. A bad deed is better than an evil habit. Nothing is more convincing than a bad example. To have knowledge without judgment is like having eyes but being blind. Our enemies approach us nearer so they don't miss us. Even the Pope cannot pardon a sin not yet committed. It is better to risk saving a guilty person than to condemn an innocent person. A dictionary without citations is a skeleton. I did a little good. It's my best work. Let everyone go to God by the path that pleases them. Love the truth, but forgive the mistake. What is history? A collection of agreed-upon lies. There's no such thing as luck. Everything is merely a test, punishment, or compensation. Without great difficulties, there would be no great achievements. All the wealth and glory in the world is not as valuable as a good friend. Selfishness is always there. I love happiness and life more than I love the truth. I respect God, love friends, don't hate enemies, and detest superstition to the end. Eloquence proves nothing. Small minds boast loudly, as shallow waters make much noise. If you shy away from challenges, you don't have the right to smile in the face of victory. We all have our flaws and mistakes. Let's forgive each other's follies. This is the first law of nature. Life is full of thorns, and the only way we know is to step briskly over them. Reading the works of great authors cultivates the talent for eloquence. Rest is beneficial, but laziness is its sibling. Arrogance is nothing more than a mask for ignorance. Respect does not necessarily mean acceptance. A cautious person benefits oneself. A virtuous person benefits others. External beauty pleases the eye, but inner beauty touches the soul. Time is the shortest of all, for all our plans are never enough to be fulfilled. Reading enlightens the mind and sharpens the vision. To succeed in this world, one must hold on to the end, never let go of the sword, even in death. The above is our selected quotes from Voltaire. If you like this video, please help by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell, so you won't miss any of our updates. Thank you for your support. See you next time.